The following podcast contains strong language and ridiculous cartoon scenarios conjured up by two self-proclaimed comedy wizards. Between you and me, they're more like Saturday morning court jesters fueled by sugary cereal. But either way, the opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their well-intentioned hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Unless, of course, you want to pay them to say something else. Could always use a new pair of shoes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to ReviewParty.com. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt. I apologize for your ears. Wowie.
I'll fix it in post. Your ears, Matt, are not subject to post editing. Matt, I got a guest here today.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a guest here. He's sitting right next to me. I'm just gonna say this is Mr. Review himself.
Mr. Review.
Oh, Mr. Review. I know you're a big fan.
Yes, I am.
What? Oh, do you have any questions for Mr. Review? Sorry, he's a little shy.
What's the story between you and Amazon customer? Because I know there's something going on between you.
Well, Matt, me and Amazon customer have a deep and troubled history that spirals through many generations. You may think that the Amazon conglomerate started with the birth of the internet, but no. It is an ancient evil society that I have been battling for many years.
Oh.
And I've come on your show today to pass down the mantle of Mr. Reviewer to the both of you. You now must battle Amazon in my stead for the good of all humanity.
Well, I mean, all right. I'm not doing anything else. Sure.
He gave me his cowboy hat, and he gave me a matching one for you, and he left.
Goodbye.
He didn't even walk through the door. He just sort of faded into dust, like Thanos snapped. So I guess it's on us now.
Well, all right. I guess speaking of Thanos, if you've got your eyes on our social media, you may have seen this product featured a week plus ago. This is an Amazon product. It's the Thanos swimsuit male one-piece swimwear for men and boys.
Yeah, big smash hit on social media. You could have got a sneak peek at this week's episode if you were Instagram faithful.
I mean, everybody wants a sneak peek of this. It's a men's one-piece. It looks like a woman's one-piece, but it's definitely a man wearing it, and it's definitely the face of Thanos, just all over it.
And when we see a face of Thanos, it is just a zoomed-in version. It's like you're wearing his head as a bathing suit. He's got a big smile, big Josh Brolin smile on his face. He looks like he just snapped away half the universe, and he's about to live life on a farm until Thor comes and kicks his ass.
Cuts his head right off.
Cuts his head. He doesn't miss that time. He cuts his head off and then wears it as a swimsuit, and now you can buy it.
Anyway, this is a beautiful item, and I featured a few reviews for the episode today.
What I have yet unseen? Ooh,
yes.
Tantalizing.
This is an Amazon review by Taylor Ayers, and Taylor titles his review, "The Gods Can't Stop Me Now." And Taylor writes, "At first, I looked at this outfit as a funny joke for my friends and I to laugh about. After getting the utmost privilege to be one of the very few to bear the power of the Thanos swimsuit, I can say without a doubt that this was the best purchase my low-budget Virgin bank account could ever afford. Women cannot resist the urge to annihilate my small boy body with their sensational lust for my appearance when I wear the holy Thanos swimsuit. I must also add that you receive a 25% strength and stamina boost once you equip this legendary item. 5 stars.
I know he was joking, and it was a very good joke that made me laugh. But what does being a virgin have to do with the status of your bank account? Is there some sort of subsidy that no one told me about that I should be getting?
Yeah.
With my lack of virginity?
The connotation that virgins have more or less?
He was implying he was very poor.
Yeah, low-budget virgin.
A low budget. So Did he just throw that in there? I mean, I feel like you're going to throw in the I'm a virgin self-dunk a lot of places in that review, but why with the bank account? I'm perplexed.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny, but you're analyzing this on a whole other level.
I got the Mind Stone right here. As I always grip it in my hands when I do reviewparty.com. That's how I'm so observant. That's why they call me the smartest guy in podcasting.
Smartest guy in the room.
Smartest guy in the room. I look around. Smarter than all the plastic action figures around me. Maybe. This also made me think. I just thought it was a funny swimsuit. I didn't really think of the reality of this situation. And this great review brought me there. What a flex it would be to show up to a pool party in the Thanos onesie with some big aviators on and like a shining infinity gauntlet.
Oh, yeah. A legit one or inflatable?
I'm thinking a legit one. If you can find like a legit looking one that's also waterproof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or like a foam beer mug version.
Yeah,
for those that imbibe.
The one that, if you can definitely hold your beer in it, more bonus points.
Yeah.
More bonus points.
I mean, for men, even just wearing this thing, your danglies are going to be dangling. You're not used to displaying that stuff. It's going to take some confidence.
Yep, you got to roll the D20 for a confidence check before you go out in public in this little number. That is for sure.
You add the Thanos face on it, and wow.
I mean, maybe you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I don't know. I don't think this, even if I was comfortable enough wearing something so feminine, I don't know if this complements my features. I don't know if it's my kind of thing. And then you look in Thanos' eyes and you see that great big smile.
That smile just staring right back at you. Yes, you can do this.
I think your body looks excellent. A small green girl appears behind you. Did you go to the pool party? Yes. What did it cost you? $8.99 plus shipping and handling. That's a hot Marvel movie reference for my M fans in the audience. So yeah, Thanos on a swimsuit.
Yeah, look it up on Amazon, folks. You could get this thing, be the talk of the town. I know there's those ladies out there who wear like the fat naked man body swimsuit. This is going to show them up.
Sure.
It's even more ridiculous. Because it's a face. It's not a body on a body. This is a face on a body.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the novelty suit where, like, you put it on and it looks like the print is, like a hairy, naked
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. This is much more of a statement. That's like a ha. This is like,
Ugh.
I wanna say something with my with my aura today at this pool party. And it's purple, and it's wrinkly, and it's got a big smile. A big smile. Since we're at the pool, why don't we stay a while, Matt?
Sure. I love the pool.
Hot out, topical pools,
yes.
Parties, all kinds of that stuff. This is a review from Amazon for Fix Fine brand pool noodles. 5-pack of 5. We got some colorful pool noodles here.
Cool.
You can use them for floating. You can dunk it in the water and then blow in one end and shoot water out of the other side.
Yes.
Rather violently. That's what always shocked me, even as a child. I thought these pool noodles are for your safety, for your comfort, for lounging.
No.
Maybe for slapping water aggressively at most. But those Blastoise-like water blasts you can summon really wild out. Anyway, I got a review here from N. Tara Smith. She titles it Amazingly Easy to Use Pool Noodles.
Okay.
At first I thought, who would review pool noodles? Then I realized, because no one does, you don't realize how magnificent these pool noodles are. Over the past few weeks, I have really put these to the test. First, they float like nobody's business. You can't ask for better floating foam noodles. Even when you try to sink them, they float right back up. They never give up. But then, the real test, mock sword battles. I was the terror of the household. I could not be defeated. I was the immortal. There can be only one And it is me. Parenthetical, cue the Queen music now. But the most amazing thing of all is that after that, they still float. They just bob along the top of the water, waiting for their next assignment. I have used them to lay on, sit on, you name it. They just float and don't give up. So if you really want pool noodles that float, get these. You will not regret it, and your neighbors will want to be you. 5 stars.
That is making some grand assumptions about my neighbors.
Do your neighbors hate you?
It's a mutual hate.
Hate that not even a pool noodle? A pool noodle flex couldn't even overcome in some type of way?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I got some advice for you.
Yes.
Or adviceparty.com right now. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you to order some of these noodles.
And accidentally have them delivered to my neighbor's house? And maybe
No.
like one set to mine and be like, who did this? I don't know.
That's a good idea as well, to make some sort of faux spontaneous pool noodle party.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm thinking, there's a pack of 5 here. You might need 10, 15, 20 for this idea.
Okay.
So to get to the point, I'm thinking sort of a peacock-like
Cool.
artistic display, which you will be wearing, made of pool noodles.
Okay.
You're going to make, what is it called, ornamental armor out of these pool noodles and do an interpretive pool noodle dance in the pool in your neighbor's sight. I would be flattered.
Yeah, at that point, then they're definitely going to be jealous of me.
They're going to be jealous. They're going to want to know you. They're going to want to be you.
They're going to want to be me. And they will be unable to beat me due to all that armor.
Right. You punch a pool noodle, bounce right off. Not only do you have a beautiful friend-attracting ritual from this advice, but you're also now a superhero, if you so choose.
It sounds like the reviewer and Tara is kind of the same way with the Highlander reference. That, I mean, you're in rare company when someone's making a Highlander reference.
How many heads get cut off in those movies?
All of them.
I think every single head gets cut off. Imagine you get an electric 1980s pulp Steven Seagal sword fight with a guy, and he pulls out a pool noodle, and you're like, psh, and then he whips it. You don't even see the noodle move, really. It's just like a flash of light, and nothing happens. All of a sudden, you see there's a clean cut in the telephone pole, and it slowly samurai slides off the slanted cut and smashes and blows up the building behind them as they just stand strong with the pool noodle.
And then they slap a puddle.
And it just makes the coolest noise.
That's intimidation.
Right. You can evoke all sort of feelings with these pool noodles used as accessories.
You can sit on them. You can float with them.
You can sit on and float with them.
You name it.
You name it. So far, we've named ornamental armor, peacock display, spontaneous party, superhero battle armor, superhuman whip, fantasy role-playing whip ability.
And the famous water blast.
And the famous water slap. Man. Is there a kid out there? I pity you if you've never slapped some water with a pool noodle. Oh, how satisfying is that?
It's so satisfying.
That surface tension becomes your bitch.
Hey, water, don't move.
Yeah, surface tension, a force so strong in nature that you can kill someone? Welcome to Pool Noodle Central, Population Brent. You got anything else to say about Antera and her pool noodles here?
No, but I'll take the natural segue because we were talking about Highlander. Wouldn't you just know it? I have an Amazon review for the SG St. Patrick's Day plaid kilt apparel accessories one piece. It's a green plaid man skirt.
I see what you did there.
Also, just because it's hot, maybe fellas looking into a kilt.
That would actually make work a lot better if I could wear a kilt.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to be careful. You tie your shoe at a strange angle, and then you got a sexual harassment lawsuit.
Yeah, the toddlers go running the other direction. Also, that's just a whole huge lifestyle. You don't just have like one kilt.
You're right.
It's in your blood.
Maybe that's why I never took the step to make it happen. Because I deep down, probably even just subconsciously, I knew, sure, I would wear a kilt in public, but am I prepared for the lifestyle? I don't believe so.
No. Better prepare yourself for this review from JJ from New York, Ortega Marshall, who titles his review, "The Colors Haven't Kilt Me."
This is one of the times I wish we were a webcam podcast so you could see my absolutely straight face.
Good. Yeah. It is a classic pun there, JJ. JJ writes, "Inexpensive rather than cheap. Vibrant colors, symmetrical patterns. I'm C 37 inches waist. Fits perfectly. Larger waist sizes may be dissatisfied. I'm very satisfied and content with kilt. Different tartan than the Marshall Mulcahy clans, yet it's for private indoor, so who'll notice the difference? My ancestors are asleep in the memorial tombs, so they're unaware of my faux pas. Ecclesiastes 9:5-10. Jacob James Mulcahy Marshall, JJ from New York. 5 stars." I should probably look up what the Ecclesiastes quote there is, what that passage is.
Oh, sure.
But you got any takes on that just in the meantime?
I do. I what came to my little mind, my little bean, was very, very presumptuous for him to assume his ancestors are all snooty. I don't presume my ancestors are the type of people who would look down on me for not using the most authentic kilt fabric. I am not Irish, but I don't know. Look down on me for what do Russian people wear?
They have various traditional garb.
Sure.
Some people might say babushkas, but babushka just technically means grandma.
Sure, we'll go with the regular stereotype. I don't think my Russian ancestors would look down on me because I wasn't drinking the most authentic Russian vodka every time I decided to get down. I think understanding, humble people. They've been dead for a while. I hope, they've had the time to think and become a little bit more emotionally intelligent than judging someone for their kilt fabric. But I digress.
Right. Interesting. I have the Ecclesiastes. Which version of the Bible do we want to go with? You got any favorites?
I'm a big fan of all of them.
We'll go with New King James. That's a popular one. New King James version of Ecclesiastes 9:5. "For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing, and they have no more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten." That's kind of the opposite of what JJ was saying.
Sure.
I got the impression that he's afraid his ancestors are like, no, maybe he said they're asleep, so they're unaware of the faux pas. He's like, those suckers are dead. I've forgotten them. They don't care if I'm wearing the wrong family outfit. Kind of harsh.
He's both like celebrating his ancestry through kilthood and damning them, calling them a bunch of dead idiots in the same breath.
I would like to continue that train of thought, but you just said kilthood, which I think is a piece of clothing yet to be invented until now. It's a kilt, but it like goes all the way up and has a hood on it.
Yeah, it's like a hood, a very long hood that goes all the way up your back under your shirt and pops out. You get a little hoodie.
That would make me a kilt person if I can have a hood too. It's in like a front pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you need the hoodie front pocket. Really, the sleeper best part of wearing a hoodie.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We need to talk to the Scots and tell them what they've been missing out on this whole time.
The Scotts, the Steves, the Drews, the
Yes,
Tims.
all those people.
The Bryans. Bryans, what do you think of this hoodie? We on the Council of Bryans do not disapprove of the kilt hood.
I like the pocket.
Shut up, Brian 12. Not your turn. The Bryans are, they bicker a lot.
They do. You're not holding the Brian stick. You can't talk yet.
You get a bunch of Bryans in a room, yeah, that Brian stick's a necessity, or else it would just be a screaming match. I don't know what it is about Bryans, but, get them all together and they just get a little touchy.
They're drinkers.
They're drinkers. I got a review here, I think.
Yeah, snap it off.
I want to snap off this review.
Pinch it off.
I want to pinch off this review from Amazon. It's for the movie Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Truly is.
Truly is Dodgeball, the movie featuring Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, a classic. Maybe some would say one of the last classic comedies.
Yeah, good point.
But those people are haters. Here from Joel Wing, he titles it, like many Ben Stiller movies, only moderately funny.
Oh boy.
Ben Stiller really enjoys playing in satires. Dodgeball was a spoof of the sports genre. Stiller played White Goodman, who owned Globo Gym, who believed most people were ugly and need to work out and have plastic surgery to look better. Vince Vaughn was Pete LaFleur, who ran Average Joe's Gym, who appealed to not only the average but the hopeless. When LaFleur finds out that not only is he in foreclosure on his loan for his gym, but that Goodman wants to buy it, LaFleur decides to form a dodgeball team out of his members to try and win its grand prize of $50,000 to pay off his mortgage. The problem is, like many of Stiller's other movies, Dodgeball is just sort of funny. Yes, there are some times when it'll get a chuckle, like when LaFleur's team plays their first dodgeball game against a group of Girl Scouts who get disqualified because one of their members on 3 different kinds of steroids, or when Goodman says he makes him bleed his own blood and then he catches his ride from one of his workers on a moped, or when they have to wear S&M shorts for their final round. None of these make you really laugh, however. C. 3 stars.
Oh, we've got a letter grade?
Yeah, he opted to put in his own grading system. He thought the 3-star scale was not enough. Let me put the C and then follow with the equivalent 3 stars.
Yeah, dude, okay.
Joel's got a take here.
I will say that the Girl Scout dodgeball fight, people quoted that damn it, Bernice, just way too much. It's because it was funny.
It's because in the context of the movie, quite funny. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What comedy and joy of our generation does not have that branded into their brain?
Yeah, that was said lots and lots.
And Ben Stiller, Oscar caliber comedic actor, in true form here in Dodgeball. I'm going to say it. Not that I want this to turn from comedy podcast reviewparty.com into praisingbenstiller.com, but maybe I do. Maybe we need that for a couple minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's great. He's fucking funny in this movie.
Yeah, I do like this movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but the level of intensity, the commitment to his character is great. He's a fully rounded character, believable as that jerk. Sort of like a grease monkey out here.
Yeah, he's just everything he says is quotable and disgusting and adds to the comedic mythos of his character. True Ben Stiller fans will know Heavyweights. Have you seen Heavyweights, man?
I love Heavyweights, yes.
Yeah, Heavyweights, he just basically plays the same guy. He brings him back, right? And that's his best character. The, insano gym guy.
Yeah, it's a good character.
Now I just want to talk about heavyweights when they get all the counselors and tape them to the trees and cover them with honey and say that bears are going to come kill them, and the big manly counselor starts crying. That rules, dude.
It's a good scene.
Man, I'm going to bring back heavyweights. That friend who has the movie, he shows all his friends when they come to his house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be that friend with heavyweights. And if they really like it, be like, hey, now with this new context, let's watch its sequel, Dodgeball.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are making that connection, and it's clear as day.
The mustache, really. You can't make it more clear.
That and... No, never mind. Forget that. I don't think his dad is in Dodgeball.
Has Jerry Stiller not in Dodgeball? I feel like Jerry Stiller's in every comedy. Name one comedy Jerry Stiller's not in.
Anything recently, unfortunately.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Now we gotta go to break and cry.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to a one-off segment. This, I assume, because it was from a site that I've never gone to before, and frankly, it scares me just a bit. But on this one occasion, it did the exact opposite. The site in question is World Star Hip Hop, which is it's a video uploading site. Somebody told me it's like YouTube, but for real raw rap videos and stuff like that, but also random videos. And I was told...
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It does look like modeled after old YouTube. Also reminds me of like Funny Junk, E-Bombs World,
right?
FunnyOrDie.com. That type of like people just post viral funny stuff and share it.
This is World Star Hip Hop Theater. That's what this
I
segment
love the
is.
name. If we're bringing segments back just based on names, I love this one.
But to get there, first we need to talk about this video that I've sent you, Brent. And this video is titled, do you want to read the name?
Yes. You can't fake this. Little man goes off on his mother for being a 41-year-old thought.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it right now. Audience, please prepare your ears for a third, more high-pitched, childlike voice.
Shit I fucking find in the dishwasher trying to do the goddamn dishes. What the fuck is this, Mom? What the fuck is this? What? I don't understand how you're gonna be 41 and still fucking be buying this shit.
Edit
that hard cut.
That hard cut. So classic, so visceral. You with the video and the camera whipping, you really feel this kid. When the kid goes, when he screams and you hear the smash, he is whipping. Let me describe what happens, right?
Yes, you heard it. Do that.
Yeah, the kid, look what I found in a dishwasher. It is a cup.
Like a bottle.
A bottle? Yeah, exactly. It's like a bottle with a straw coming out, shaped like a big blue penis. It probably from a bachelorette party type novelty. It's got the balls on it. He's holding it and he says, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?" The camera snaps to the other side of the room, and the kid he just got a touchdown in the Super Bowl 41. He fucking spikes that thing into the ground, and he is upset.
Yes, it's great. So obviously this is, maybe I should have said content warning, but...
Wow. We're big boys here.
We're big boys.
We got the explicit tag.
Just so you know, in these comments, it's going to if you're uncomfortable with things, I say let's leave the acronyms as we read.
Sure. Yeah, it's about to get spicy in reviewparty.com. Please bear with us, is what we're trying to say.
So there was, I went through the comments just because, like, I was told the comments are funny. And there was, I don't know, there's arguing and bickering and funny comments, but then I found this one chain of two guys just talking to each other, and it evolved into something beyond anything I had ever expected. So the two do
you want to be one of the characters and I'll be one of the characters? We'll do a little dialogue here.
Yes, that is the idea. Our two characters are Cody Scott and fuck what you stand for, all one word.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. So, Cody Scott opens the dialogue. His mom loved the BBC, and her son will learn to love it when he gets older.
Sorry. World Star Hip Hop Theater interrupted. One of the actors burst out laughing. So here's fuck what you stand for. BBC is a myth. LMFAO. Crying emoji.
I'm guessing you black and you were not blessed with one?
People like you make life funny. Grow up with that whack shit.
Oh man. Sounds like somebody's salty because they have a little dick.
Far from small, Lamau. Keep being a child, man. Crying laughing emoji.
I'm 34, but I act 12 when I'm on the Henny. It's 12:36 and I'm already on it. Quarantine turned me into an alcoholic.
A sign of immaturity. Grow up, get a hobby, stop poisoning yourself.
You say get a hobby? Everything in my city shut down. W2F you talking about?
So is mine's. So I picked up a PC building, and I'm learning the Unreal Engine program and gonna make a game with my son. Use your imagination with intelligence. There are no boundaries.
I'm researching about the Unreal Engine program, though.
Shit fire.
Bro, I was a gym rat before COVID. I never drank alcohol before COVID. I'm too slow to do PC building, but if you want to come online for some Madden or NBA 2K, I'm here, G.
PC building is so damn easy. All it is plug and play and a few driver downloads, which you get on the device website. You should try it. I wasn't into it either till I tried it. Now I'm hooked. Madden, I'm not good at it. A 2K21 I play, but it's garbage right now. I'm on PC playing Ancestors.
What's your gamer tag? Are you on PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox gamer tag is I'm fucking high.
Stop acting like you don't smoke kush or drink, homie.
I don't drink, and I stopped smoking cigarettes 5 months ago. We all gotta grow up at some point. He's really dodging that kush question. And scene.
And scene.
Yeah, homie's really dodging that weed question. Is he a little ashamed? It's 2021, bro. It's legal in places. Come on.
It's legal lots of places.
Yeah, legal lots of places. Fuck what you stand for. Unless it's making fun of smoking weed. Then we don't talk about it.
Right. So
what a beautiful little friendship.
Yeah, well, friendship formed from a spat. And they realized
from a beef off, if you will.
Yeah.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
It was quote pissing contest.
Sure.
Turned into a hey, what's your gamer tag? And hey, you should research Unreal Engine.
Going from people like you make life funny, grow up with that whack shit, to hey, here's my gamer tag, dude. Let's play some games.
It just blows my mind.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's the internet age. We're capable of anything out here.
I guess we are.
You can smash your mom's dildo bottle. You can make friends with the guy you're beefing with him online. Play some 2K. You can make a podcast about reviews on the internet.
That's right.
That is right. I can't help but take that segue. A cool, brisk air settles among the podcast as we travel from segment land into a place only folktale and legends can speak of correctly. That's right, I'm talking about Yelp, Japan. Yelp, it's been a while. I know my hungry little chickadees have been clawing at my door, keeping me up day and night. Where's the Yelp Japan? Where's the Yelp Japan? Cool it, all right? I'm waiting for a good one. I think I got one. This is a review of Adores Karaoke Bar, Japan.
Ooh, cool.
This particular Adores is in Akihabara. This is a review by J. Wong K. They write, avoid 3F. Most unpleasant and rude Japanese male will greet you. I haven't seen this mannerless of a person throughout my 2 weeks of travel in Japan. Tokyo, Kyoto, Hokkaido, all combined.
Whoa.
Will not care if you cannot speak Japanese or not. We first asked direction for a restroom, and he says this floor is only for karaoke customers, and we have to leave. Understanding his words barely by his firm tone, we were going to take downstairs to make life easier and get away from him. Then he asserts some random Japanese, probably meaning we have to be customer to use the restroom, and denies us from using the stairs. Geez, fine. So we all go down the elevator, but we won't be visiting your karaoke after food for sure. 1 star.
So you've been to Japan.
Sure.
Is this typical? Or is this strongman karaoke bouncer?
I pee where I please, you know what I mean?
Doorsteps, little dog bowls outside.
Sure. And so maybe if I was the karaoke bouncer, I would be like, thank God they're not peeing outside. Yeah, just go pee. But maybe, you know, I believe that there was a someone who didn't want a group of people to use their bathroom if they weren't going to use their business. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It just sounded like, on one hand, he says mannerless, and on the other hand, he just says he has a firm tone. Was he supposed to have a bubbly laissez-faire tone, asking you not to use the restroom?
Sorry, you can't use it. Take care, though. Like it's just Owen Wilson working there.
Oh yeah,
hey guys.
Wow.
Sorry, but no, you can't use it.
Yeah, wow, you have to pee outside.
I guess you're out of luck, huh?
Oh, shucks. You know, I wish I could help you, but my boss has been really on me lately. Wow. The other thing that sort of chaps me about this is Japan's the convenience store capital of the world. You can go in there, pee, and walk out. Any 7-Eleven, Family Mart, there's a million of them everywhere, every corner. You need to pee in this karaoke lounge? Why did you take an elevator up 3 floors to piss?
Right, that seems a little strange. So the convenience store that's like a no judgment, no hurdles, access to peeing.
Yeah, definitely a very McDonald's or gas station convenience store in America situation.
Yeah.
You walk in there and walk into the bathroom. No one's going to ask questions. You know, maybe small chance on the way out, if you don't buy anything, they might ask you to. But I don't really think so.
Not much.
You know, if you don't seem like you're going to make a scene, they're not going to even notice you.
Rough luck for
Jay Woon here. But man, hey, like I said, lots of places to pee all over, dude. You can make like the not recommended. I do not endorse or recommend it, but you could make like the creepy Japanese businessman and just let your flow go into the bushes. Or you could make like an adult and just go to a convenience store. I know there's like 2 on every block in Akihabara. So don't even. I know that the location of this Adores, it is surrounded by places, businesses, and with which you could have peed. And they're going to a restaurant? People pee at restaurants. I hate to break it to you.
They typically have restrooms there.
Sure.
You don't need to find a tree to squat next to.
That's what I'm saying. It's right by the train station. Train stations have public restrooms that are not dirty. I've never had a bad experience in a train station bathroom. So I don't know what the deal is, Jay Woo. I want to believe you. I don't know if I can take your side.
No, mistakes were made, and it wasn't the bouncer's mistake.
I want to know. So he's traveled all around Japan. He had to be peeing the whole time.
Karaoke bars every single time?
This guy's on a mission to piss in every karaoke bar in Tokyo.
I need the sound, the soothing vocals of amateur singers to just ease my bladder into the right frequency to release.
Yeah, Japanese karaoke places are funny too because it's all just rooms, right?
Right.
It's just different booths, so all you hear is the muffled, maybe bass and like someone yelling through. It's really funny when you walk past a room and it's someone badly doing Japanese metal. You just hear like loudness and like the most like screaming, scary, not goodness. It's hard to not laugh to yourself while you're enjoying a nice pee in the bathroom. That's what you could have had, Jae-Won, if you just waited till you came back. Or went to a restaurant. I've peed in karaoke bars in Japan. Great time.
Trying to remember if I peed in one in China. I don't know.
Those peas are just a blur to me, man.
Yeah, they all run together.
Oh! Should see a doctor. Give it to me.
All right. As long as we're in the bathroom humor section of the episode, I will lean to this Amazon review for the product Subtle Butt Disposable Gas Neutralizers. 5 saving graces. These are like little pads that you put to block out your fart smells.
So little butt pads.
Little butt pads.
Encase the fart from the outside world.
Yes, exactly. It catches it.
Yeah, for when your toots are just too brutal.
Too much to bear. This is a review sent to us by listener Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's an Amazon review from Zach. He titles it The Holy Grail and writes, "My flatulence was putting a serious strain on the relationship with my girlfriend. Romantic dinner, movie-goings, even picnics were turned into foul-smelling disaster dates. In the years prior, I spent countless classroom hours mastering the delicate, hushed whisper. But the whiffs of gastric murmurs remained untamable. These silent horrors became an embarrassing nuisance this last Thanksgiving at my girlfriend's parents' house. A lovely prepared dinner of turkey, stuffing, and cranberry sauce turned into an unwanted egg-over-easy menace. And as the conversation lulled into a cloud of unspeakable wrench, her father gave me a look of painful disapproval. My relationship was doomed. This Christmas, I received a life-changing gift, Subtle Butt, from none other than my girlfriend's father. That was not a look of condemnation at Thanksgiving dinner. It was a look of heartbreaking recognition. As he battled the same war, did he surrender to the clouds of stink, or did he find a token of absolution? Was Subtle Butt our holy grail? Indeed it was. No longer am I the victim to my own pernicious digestion, but the master of these ocean winds. 5 stars. 866 people found this helpful.
Hey, I found that helpful. What an adventure of a review.
Yes. The emotions brought out.
Yeah. Brought you to the lowest valleys and the high peaks, you know.
Yeah, truly like a hero's journey.
Yeah, I feel like I just watched all 3 Lord of the Rings. That just threw his butt pad into the fires of Mordor. But what really pops out about that review, and it's one detail, he learned to control his farts so they were silent every time.
Yes. Hushed whisper.
I consider myself a professional farter, 29 years experience.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I fart, I'm playing Russian roulette, baby. I don't know if that's going to be a tiny squeak, a silent whisper, or if I'm totally going to just rip ass.
Yeah.
It's
a roll.
You're gambling every time. Exactly.
You might get the trumpet. Or you might get a bench rattler. You never know.
Bench rattler.
But apparently he's got like he can unclench his butt cheeks. He can flex them outwards to just.
So it's like an open maw for a fart to just fall out of.
Just breeze through. Now that's a skill.
Now that, yeah, I'm impressed.
The hands-free, butt open.
With butt wide open, unto the sunlight. Take me to that place, I'll show you everything. With butt wide open. All right, that's enough Creed for 12 episodes.
Yep.
Tune in to episode 71 where we make some Creed jokes again. But until then, we got some plugs for you.
Pew, 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 pew.
Plug, more of a plug noise.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, listener. You made it through this whole stinking episode. That means I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Matt, you have a good time?
I had a good time.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about. Hope you had a laugh. Thank you a bunch for listening. If you liked what you heard, you may know there's new episodes of this stinker every Tuesday Reviews Day. That's right. We got a whole day named after us. We're rhyming with days. It's crazy. So, yeah, be there every Tuesday morning. We'll have a funny little episode for you. If you would like to submit a review for us to make funny fart jokes over, like Lisa did, thank you, Lisa, you can shoot us an email with a hyperlink to the review. Shoot us a hyperlink, a screenshot, a something to the review, to reviewparty.com at gmail.com, and include your name so we can throw you credit.
Or if you're a phone-based person, you can take a screenshot there and send it to us on Instagram at reviewparty.com. Give us a follow. Give us all of the likes you have. You can do the same on TikTok at reviewparty.com or on Twitter at reviewpartypod. We're popping stuff out into the interwebs for your consumption and enjoyment.
And we're using the butt pad now. So when they pop out, it's not even stinky.
It's not a stinker. You can also go to reviewparty.com to find the episodes, find the blog, son, daughter, child. There are blog posts written every week. It's astonishing, frankly, that it's still happening. So go check that out, or check out the shop, or just like be appreciative of light blue color schemes.
Yeah, just go there and check out the nice graphic design that Squarespace helped us do. And Matt worked on a lot of it, but Squarespace put the little backgrounds together. Hey, throw some money, Squarespace. We use your product. We like it.
We like it.
We like it. Go look at the website. It's nice. And hey, I'd like to remind everybody, if you want to support the show, but you don't got monies for shirts, you don't find any funny reviewsies, what you can do is tell a friend about us. You got a friend that likes comedy podcasts. Hey, you just listened to one you thought was pretty funny. If you're still here, listen to us tell you to do stuff, you must really like us. So tell a friend about it. Then you got something to talk about every Tuesday. Send a little text. Send a little text about the bit. You got something to reference together, all right? These Bob's Burgers references, great show, but they're getting tired, Susan. All right, we get it. We get it. Greg's your spirit animal. All right. Listen to the Review Party. And I'd also like to thank our buddies Nosebleeds for letting us use their jam bread for breakfast. You heard it throughout the show. It's our theme song we could not be happier with. It's our theme song we could not be happy with. If you want more great tunes by them, just look on Spotify. It's Nosebleeds, one word. I've got a little review here to play us out.
Play us.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It is a review for Crash 4. It's About Time for the Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
Yeah, it's that new Crash Bandicoot game, people. This review is by Oscar Fernando Artizabal Cardona. He titles it, All Right.
Yeah.
It reads, everything is all right. 5 stars.
Well, all right. 5 stars is more than all right. Jamocha shake.